Yeah, pull up a seat. Welcome to the lounge. Shifty real Hank Hill here to hold it down. Got my boys Wild Wes and the whole crew just vibing and talking with something new. Got them good times and the best conversation. It's a whole different vibe, a new creation. So sit back, relax, let the good times flow.
Yeah, let them flow.
You already know!
Only on the Lounge Podcast.
So, ladies and gentlemen, sorry for the delay. This is the second episode of the Lounge Podcast. I'm your host, Shifty, joined by my special guest, Jinxie. What's up, buddy?
What's up, guys?
So, take two.
Yeah, we had a little bit of technical difficulties, but we got it worked out.
We definitely got it worked out.
Luckily, we got a little bit of knowledge over here, and we do have experience, and that was our first test run on this new setup. So
yeah, thank God
please
for
bear
that,
with us, and we're working through it.
yeah, because I didn't know anything about it. Oh boy.
So what's up, Shifty? How goes it?
Oh, dude, it goes. It goes and goes. Had a rough day at work today, but it's over, and now I get to sit back and relax.
Yeah, it's in the past. Don't even think about it. You don't even look that way. You're not going that way.
Yeah.
Seriously, like that's like my motto in life. I swear. Don't look back. You're not going that way.
Oh. So, ladies and gentlemen, as we get into this episode, I want to apologize the original cast members for the Lounge Podcast with the real Hank Hill and Wild West. Unfortunately, they couldn't join us today. But as I introduced before, we got our buddy Jinxie up in here. He's gonna provide some nice entertainment for all of us.
I know I got some large shoes to fill, but
yeah, large shoes. Speaking of large shoes, my God, I need some new shoes. My big ass feet been breaking down these shoes. Oh, it is a madhouse outside, sir. It's been raining off and on all day, and it's just kind of, it's been a nasty day. It's finally stopped raining, but all day, off and on, off and on.
Here as well.
Like what are you? You're in like California or something like that? Florida? Oh my God.
Yeah. Yeah, it was looking nasty all day yesterday, and it barely sprinkled, and it just went away. It's so weird because like here, like I could literally be sitting on my bench out front, and it'll be like a nice spring day on my side of the road, and then on the other side of the road, it's like thunderstorming, literally raining, like on the other side of the road, and I'm just sitting there like 20 feet away, dry. So wild. I've never seen anything like it.
So, being in Florida, do you live kind of close to that guy that this was a while back, but he tried to rob a Wendy's with an alligator, I think it was.
I'm not sure where that happened, but yes, I heard about that, and it was a thing.
That's just wild.
There's so many wild stories here. Like you can't, like, it's literally something that, like, whenever you read the headline, it's like something that you like a Dollar General like melatonin and had like dreams about. Like just weird stuff, just straight up, just out of the blue.
Not the Dollar General melatonins.
Yes, I swear to God, it's like a Dollar General melatonin induced dream.
Oh Lord.
Yeah. When you read the headline, you're like, "What?"
Dude,
and you have to like read the full story to be like, "Oh, that now it kind of makes sense."
I look at that stuff all the time. Like I will be scrolling through Facebook and I'm subscribed to because I'm next to Huntington, West Virginia, and like I
Okay.
subscribe to the story thing, and it'll like random people will post stuff about anything. I literally just seen just earlier. There's a dude. He was loading up his whole car full of 2x4s and everything else, and somebody put the caption "U-Haul is cheaper." Just wild shit like that, and it's just it blows my mind what some people will do.
Yeah, they used to have like on the radio, on 101.1 WJRR here in Orlando. They had like a Florida man thing in the morning, and they would
Oh
go
no.
over like some of the crimes that like some of the Florida men done or something. There's like homeless guy breaks into Wendy's to like make like 5 cups of ramen or something. It's just the most like absurd it's like when you read it, it's like almost like reading tabloids. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like you're like, "Oh my
dude.
god, Kim Kardashian is an alien." You're like, "No
Some of
way."
the some of the wild shit that I heard, like when I used to work for Wendy's back in the day, one of the stories that floated around was there was an employee. I don't know if it was at the same Wendy's or if it was a different one, but dude had been shitting in the chili for like 2 years. And when he
Yeah,
finally stopped doing it, is when people started complaining that it tasted different. And then they finally caught him that he had been shitting in it. And it's just like, what?
unreal.
We did have one incident. It was the funniest thing I ever seen. So a lady had come through wanting a spicy chicken sandwich, which that's not a big deal, but she wanted it right now. And we didn't have any dropped. So we had one dude go over to the fryer, drop it. It normally takes like 4 or 5 minutes, something like that, to cook all the way through because you don't want the raw chicken. Well, she wanted it fast, so we, dropped it and everything, got it going, uh, and it. Let me lower that just a little bit. Is that better?
No, not that one.
Not that one.
No. That's your volume.
So which one do I lower? What do we? Is it the desktop one?
No, it's the one in Discord.
Oh my actual thing.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's the cog at
Okay,
the
okay.
bottom left there.
Uh,
Yeah. Voice.
um,
No. Um yeah, turn that thing off, automatically adjust input sensitivity,
oh, okay, okay. Bam.
and then just raise it a little bit. Not much.
Like to there, you think?
Yeah, 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 that's perfect.
Awesome, awesome, awesome.
Yeah, yeah. That way,
So,
like, because you're cutting out in Discord. I wasn't sure. You're not
ah,
cutting out on stream because that's a direct input. You have no noise gate.
right. But
Right.
as I was saying, she wanted it really quick, so we dropped the chicken real fast and she got it. She ate like half the sandwich before she came back and showed us the sandwich. It was raw in the middle, but she had already ate half of it. Like, how do you
Oh,
not like? I think the first bite would have been a different, like a different taste, and I would have thought that would have been off right at the beginning. I've come to some wild, wild stuff working in fast foods before. So we got everything. What was this? What did I don't know who that is.
oh. That's one of my friends.
Oh, okay, okay. I was like, who is
Yeah,
this?
I shared it out as well.
See, that's the best thing about about having a good streamer buddy. He has a bigger fan
Well, I
base.
mean, look, I come up from a generation like me and my cousin were talking about earlier. Like, we come up with like a generation that's like word of mouth. You know what I mean? It's like, oh yeah, Jimmy, yeah, he's good at working on cars. Oh yeah, Carl, yeah, he fixes air conditioning. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So like anytime like we're doing anything, I want to, be the word of mouth and putting
yeah,
out,
blast it out there.
of course,
That's what
and
I'm
that's
trying
that's that's
to.
the generation that I grew up in, and we need to keep that going. I think social media and stuff is literally like killed, you know,
It's killed a lot of stuff.
like that,
I'll be
you
honest,
know,
dude. I
and
remember.
like I mean, it's helped a lot. Don't get me wrong, but it's also killed a lot of things. So I mean, there is good with bad, and there's bad with good. So you just kind of got to roll with the times.
Yeah, dude, I remember back way back when like this whole thing really even started, like internet and stuff. Like when we first got
Yeah.
it,
Oh,
God forbid
yeah.
it was before its time. It was insane.
Yeah. Yeah. I
There was
grew up
no
in AOL chat rooms.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, you know.
Netscape Navigator,
Oh my
56K
god.
modems and shit. Like,
Dude,
you're like, get off the phone, I'm on the
yep,
internet.
yep. The good old dial-up tones.
hmm
I remember when the first computer game I ever played, it was on my uncle's computer. It was called Safari Hunt or something like that, and it was just like looking at it now, thinking about it now, is like what we have today. It was dog
Yeah.
shit, but back then
Oh,
it
of course.
was amazing. It was
Amazing. Yeah. I
next
remember
level.
when like Doom 2 came out, they were like, new graphics.
Oh
Or
my
like
god.
intense gameplay. And it just looks the same. It's like
Yeah,
or like
that same
Wolfenstein.
fucking
Yeah.
looked like it was pieced together picture by
Freaking
picture.
8-bit. Like
Oh man, going from that
you could
three
literally count the
coax
frames
cable.
looking to the right.
Yeah. Oh, dude.
It was good times. And then now we got gaming PCs, high power gaming PCs and
Oh my
stuff
god.
now. And like people complain. I'm only getting 100 FPS. It's like, dude, get fucked. Like,
Dude, I'm telling you, when I see people that complain about their FPS and stuff, I'm like, live in my world, bud. Like, I'm not
yeah,
saying my laptop's crappy or anything, but
right.
it's definitely not
Dude,
high tier. But
the
you
laptop
know,
that I used for streaming, I used to play League on that years ago before I built my gaming PC, and I made it to plat in ranked on that
hell
on
yeah.
that thing with a keyboard and a mouse attached to it. It's possible. Just don't be garbage. I don't know. Like
Yeah, don't be garbage.
you
Dude,
got
I
to play
remember
within your means, you know what I mean? Like whenever you know that you can't do stuff like that, you just don't.
when
I
Rainbow
complain
Six
at games
Siege.
if I already know that I'm at like a certain level and then I'm like cut in half on like my FPS. I'm like, what is happening here? You know what I mean? I'm like, normally I'm getting 120, but right now I'm getting 75. What is going on? You know what I mean? Like that I'll complain about, but I'm not going to complain that, you know, my PC can't run newer games. I mean, it's
Yeah.
just bound to happen with age.
Oh my God. So, like, I've been playing a lot of Armor Reforged, and up at the top right, it'll show you your frames per second and stuff. Like, I see these people that like are like swooping down in helicopters and stuff super fluently, and I'm like, I could do that. And when I start to like, I start at like a solid maybe 50, 60 frames, and then it just starts to tank to like 30, maybe 40. My helicopter starts to go all squirrely. It's just like, oh well. Oh, what?
Yeah. And like a lot of the new games that are coming out, like it literally requires like like the minimum spec is like what my computer is at now. I'm just like, oh no. I'm getting
Let's
to the point
see
like
here.
I have to upgrade.
Ozena F2K, I hope I said that right.
Yeah.
Welcome to the stream. We bloom from garbage. Yes, yes, we do. Oh,
Yes. Welcome in, Zigma. Yeah.
again, guys, if I when you jump into this live chat, if I pronounce your name wrong, I am so sorry. I am illiterate when it comes to reading names. If you tell me your name, I get it off the bat, but just reading it is kind of it's kind of shoddy. I I used to be like a phone operator person to sell yeah, I think it was like during an election time that you like sold packages for people to
Right. Nikki, hi. Welcome in, Nikki.
um but I used to be super horrible at it because they gave you a script to look at and you got their name and information and stuff, and I would butcher people's
Butcher their
names.
name.
Yeah, yeah, it was awful. Jinx can pronounce it. Yeah, yeah, he definitely did. Oh, so, oh no.
Yeah, it's like the last job I worked at, working security. A lot of them were Spanish names, and I would butcher them Jurassically. It was terrible, man. Like I'm just like, man, I'm trying so hard.
Oh, I used to work at I've worked a lot of different jobs. But I remember I worked at a wood factory for a while, and like it was full of Hispanics.
Right.
Straight up, I couldn't pronounce their name. I couldn't understand what they said, but God bless, dude. Like those guys could work. They worked me
Oh,
under the
dude, they
table for
do.
sure.
Oh, 100%. 100%.
I looked like the special needs, like from a
Dude, I'd look like
McDonald's.
Officer Doofy around them. Gee whiz, dude.
But it was pretty nice though. Like those guys, they
It's
during like
fast and
lunch.
skilled, man. Skilled, like fast and skilled, dude. Dude, like that's a crazy combination. You know
I'll
what I
tell you
mean?
something. It was
Like,
really crazy. So where I work at, right next to our facility house that we have some of our gentlemen at, um, there was a neighbor that was getting his roof redone. All Mexican crew for sure, but they started it, and one of the guys behind me said, "Bet you they'll have that done within like 2 hours." Not even kidding. They had tore off all the old shingles and everything and redone it up in 2 hours. It was the fastest thing I ever seen.
dude, the guys that did my roof, oh my god, dude. Like they had to do like a full plywood removal and everything and like re-plywood like my whole like deck and everything on my roof.
Yeah,
Them guys, like halfway through the day, it started pouring. They had like a 24 by 24 tarp, and four of them were underneath it, replacing decking and shingling as they were going in
dang.
the pouring rain, dude. Man, I'm like, these guys are G's, man. I'm like, they are just up there, just still through the rain. It was crazy. I give it to him, man. Like I was like walking out there every couple hours, handing them like cold waters and stuff. I'm like, here, guys. I'm like, y'all hungry, dude? I'll order y'all food. Like, you
Yeah,
guys are
just
like doing,
built
yeah.
different.
Oh yeah. And it was hot too. It was hot. I think it was like July or August. It was like,
Oh,
yeah, it was
dude,
brutal here
especially
at
in
that time.
Florida, what
Yeah.
at least 110 or something like that.
Yeah. Oh yeah. With the humidity and everything, it's crazy. I'm like, these guys are out here just doing it. Yeah, they can work.
Oh, so
They had
what do
like,
we?
yeah, it was like four of them. It was like like a four-man crew, and they just came and busted it out in like a day.
I think I'm starting to get some allergies.
Oh, of course, man. Like, you gotta bring them water out there.
Thank you for
Even though if
bringing
they
them.
have
Yeah,
them, man, I'd still throw one up there to them while they're up there, Like, sometimes the heat gets you.
it definitely can, dude. I don't know how some people can
You won't even
stand
be
it.
make it down the ladder and to the water jug to even consume water, man. I'm over there chucking them bottles of water up there.
Yeah, I don't know how some people can stand the heat. Like I'm not a heat guy. I'm a little bit. I'm not saying I'm fat, but I'm a little bit bigger and dude, like during the nights, even when I go to bed,
Brother,
oh,
I'm a freaking skinny as a beanpole and I can't take the heat. Like, I am not built for the sun. That is for sure. I've done it, but it's not fun. I've had heat exhaustion where I'm like sitting there just hugging the toilet for hours, can't eat nothing. Like, it's been bad.
oh.
Not fun.
So I know I talked to you yesterday, the other day. You were
Yeah.
building a new Gundam.
Yeah.
How
Yeah, it's in full paint now. I got like probably about 50 parts to clear, and then I can wait 24 hours and then I can start fine detailing everything and then put it together. And then this one's going to be done, and I'm going to be working on the next one.
hell yeah, dude!
Yeah.
I remember.
I'm knocked the paint job out in this one in like about a week.
I remember when I used to.
That's
I
working
had a few of
every
them.
day, like all day.
Yeah, I used to have a few of them way back when, and I don't know. It just maybe I had like a short attention span or something, and I kind of gave up on it a little bit.
One of my Australian friends, he said the same thing. He's like my partner, like my wife, my girlfriend or whatever, bought me my first kit. And he's like, man, he's like, I got like maybe 25% way through the actual build, and he's like, I gave up and gave it back to her. She finished it out, and then he's like, I was sitting there looking at it. He's like, man, that really is awesome, and like he just started building. Now he has over 100, probably 110 built figures and over 200 in his backlog.
Holy crap!
So like, don't let the first build like like I've been getting my nephew into this as well. I've been trying to get him to like I bought him one for his birthday last year and we've been getting into it. He's got like about 25% of it built. But once he gets it like fully built, he's gonna be like, man, that's awesome. And like I'm just trying to get the younger generation like interested in something else besides just face and tablet or Xbox. You know what I mean?
Oh
Like
my
don't get
god,
me wrong.
dude!
I love gaming. I love gaming. I do it all the time. You know what I mean? But there are other things out there besides being in the digital world.
Oh,
We
definitely.
can yeah, and like literally like Gundam, like building Gundam and like painting Gunpla has like literally grounded me back to Earth instead of just like living in the digital world. Like I'm off of like Ready Player One or something. And it's just it's relaxing. I love painting. I love it. I loved it since I was a teenager and I got into painting cars and motorcycles and stuff. And then now that I can sit here and I can do it like feet from my bed without disturbing a single person in the house, like it has literally been like peace, like a peace of mind.
Yeah. See, I kind of wanted to get into. I wish I could remember what it's called. It's got like it's like got like the Space Marines and stuff in it where you paint the figures and go to
Warhammer
tournaments and yes, thank you.
40K. Yeah, dude, that is so cool, man. Tabletop gaming. And you can have like figures and like actually like work out your campaign like D&D. Like
Yes,
it's so imaginative and like creative and just it's just good. You know what I mean? Like community fun. Like we used to do back in the 90s. You know, when we used to get together and play board games and stuff. You know what I mean? Like good, clean fun.
yeah. I want to.
That's what it's about, dude. And you have like a family. Like, dude, that's why I love Stranger Things so much, dude. Like they were like a tight-knit party. They were all friends and family members of the same community. Like it was just such a good series. God, man, I
Yeah,
miss
I
it.
think that's. I think what we're talking
Oh
about
man.
is like just the technology's kind of ruined that stuff for
Yeah, it has.
not only our generation but like my
Yeah.
kids' generation and stuff. Like
It's
all they
helped a
do.
lot. It's helped a lot, but it is like these are the things that it ruined. You know what I mean? Is social inacti or activity, social
Oh yeah,
activity, period. You know what I mean? We always communicate through text and we don't talk on the phone no more. Like it's just there's so many little things that just add up to the big picture, but also, you know, it is definitely helped us connect in, you know, all kinds of other different ways that are positive.
yeah. Actually, the kind of funny is I was talking to Hank and them about this, and I kind of wanted to do an episode and kind of start something, maybe like a series of a D&D series, like kind of do a campaign, a D&D campaign, and
I don't know much about D&D. I always wanted to play it, and then I never like found people that actually knew what they
well,
were
see, the cool thing
doing.
now
You know what I
is,
mean?
again, with the
And
technology that we have, is
right.
like when I was looking into it, dude, I threw that thing in the Gemini AI and asked it to create me a D&D campaign, and I put our names in there and kind of what like I wanted to be and stuff. And like it wrote me this huge long campaign. Um, and I thought it was super cool, and I wanted to see like kind of get into it and see where it would go.
I am down for that because I used to play like Magic the Gathering and stuff with
Oh
like cards and
yes.
dice and stuff. So like I love that kind of stuff. Like so like I am completely down for learning D&D. I
Yeah.
just want to be like I just like that was like the one thing that I just never got into because like I didn't ever ran into people that were like really into it or knew what they were doing or anything like that. But now that you mentioned that they have like pre-made campaigns and we can just kind of like read the directions and go.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
I am okay with that. I love intuitive stuff.
Yeah, I think we need to
I do.
get a few
I
guys
find it
together.
so intriguing, and if it like really sparks my interest, dude, I go in head first time.
Yeah, that's kind of what I've done with this, honestly. Like this whole podcast, like I've talked about it and talked about it for years until finally like this year I was like, you know what? Like I'm tired of talking about it. Let's
And you
just
got to
get
be like
into
Nike,
it.
man. You got to just do it, man. I'm telling you. Yeah, you can learn with you. Okay.
Oh yeah, we'll be hitting you up, good sir.
Yeah. But no, you just like even with the streaming stuff, dude. Like I just started out like years ago, like 6, almost 7 years ago, just I barely knew anything. You know what I mean? Like I figured out how to get OBS running, and then over the period of 6 years, I've progressed on how to
Yeah.
use the program.
Well, see, that's what I'm
What does
trying.
everything do? why is this? What is this? What is this? And like I'll sit there on OBS, like I used to like just try to like I would make a new scene and then just mess with it, see what I can do.
Yeah,
Be
see, I'm
creative.
trying to get my one of my buddies, my good buddies, shout out to Paul Patrick, and his channel Breaking Through. He is on Facebook and he does a lot of live stuff. But I was talking to him and he records God forbid. It was something different. It was the other major platforming thing instead of OBS. It was something different, and I'm trying to
Meld
get him to something like that. I
or
bet
is
you
it
I could look it up.
Streamlabs?
It may be Streamlabs. I'm not 100% sure, but
I
I'm
mean,
trying to
that's the
get him
only
to.
real competitor. That's the only real competitors currently is Meld and or TikTok Studio.
Oh,
I mean,
I think it was Riverside. I think he's using Riverside.
what?
Yeah,
Hold on.
it's a different thing here, Riverside. I think that's what he's using. And I'm trying to get him to switch over to OBS. I told him it would benefit him more because what he's
It's
doing
it's more
is,
compatible with everything because it's been around the longest. Because
yeah,
Open Broadcast Studio has been literally the number one since streaming came out.
yeah. I'm trying to get him to switch over because what he's doing is practically like he's recording his audio
There
on
might
that.
be newer software that could be good. Meld Studio is like probably like if you were just getting into streaming into any kind of like content creation like this, Meld would probably be the easiest to use to start out because it's super cut and dry.
Yeah,
Like it just has everything built into it. OBS Studio is like I would say is for a more advanced user that's been in streaming for a little bit and they want to add more to their stream because there is so many different browser sources that you can add to OBS that just blows everything out of the water. It's fucking crazy.
let's see here. Just clicking on a bunch of shit for some reason. Um, yeah, I'm trying to get him to switch over. I think it would benefit him more. Actually, I just talked to him and his wife. I think sometime this weekend I got to go over there. He's got like mics and everything else that they need help getting set up. And he said like he's just got a bunch of like recording equipment he has no idea how to use. I was like, well, I know a little bit. We'll see what we can do. Oh, getting old, Jinx. Getting old, sir.
Yeah, same.
37 this year. Crazy. Crazy to think I'm getting like that.
Yeah.
Uh,
I feel that.
we we
And I
got
was
going.
involved in the car accident a few years ago. But,
Damn.
with the rehabilitation and everything that I've been going through, I have the past like 2, 3 weeks, I've been feeling really great. Like I'm experiencing zero pain whatsoever. And
That's good though. I mean,
yeah, so like hopefully this keep up this routine, and I just need to just work out a little bit more and just stay fit and build up my injury or like around like the muscles around my injury and stuff, and I'll be all right. You know what I mean? And yeah, it'd be.
It looks like I need to check this out. Looks like Arc Raiders is getting a new update. The Flashpoint update goes live March 31st. Looks like they got some new skins coming out. Hopefully, that new map is coming out at some point. That's what I'm waiting on. I've kind of stopped playing a little bit of Arc. Not saying it's boring or anything like that. It's just I needed to take a break. I was grinding too hard. So let's see here. Let's see here. Where's some of all that stuff I was looking at earlier? That was. What is this here? Ghost Recon returns. No way. I used to love Ghost Recon. Good lord. Dying. Right on the live cast. Dying.
Don't die, Shifty. Don't die.
Oh man. Yeah, this is nice, dude. I'm glad you gave me all these pointers on this stuff because I'd have
Yeah,
never
dude.
figured any of this stuff
We can
out.
go through like this weekend. It's Friday. We can go through this weekend,
Yeah.
and I can like show you some cool stuff about OBS, and we can just have a good time.
Hell yeah,
It'd be
dude.
like it would be like we're sitting around fishing, put on
Yeah.
some music, and I just be like, "Yo, check this
Actually,
out."
funny thing is, I just downloaded a new game. It's called Voodoo Fishing. It's kind of funny. It's pretty much just like you're like this weird voodoo doll like puppet thing, and you're fishing for weird monsters, and it's kind of fun. Uh, man, too many people busy. They need to get up in on this live chat. I need to get some requests going. Yeah, when we first started, like I tried to figure out how to do the live thing on TikTok and stuff, and it was just kind of like, this seems like a lot. We'll try it a
Yeah,
different way.
yeah. See, that's why I don't recommend like if people are getting into like the streaming or podcasting thing and recording. You probably would have to use OBS to record, unless you use OBS Studio, which is a little bit more user friendly.
Yeah,
But if you're a patient person that is willing to learn the craft and put in the work, OBS Studio is where it's at. 100%.
oh, definitely, definitely.
Yeah,
Once I
I do
found it,
have the other studio programs set up and ready to go just in case like OBS comes out with an update that's not so good and it crashes and I have problems and stuff. I have multiple backups to where I can go live and just keep the show going. So that is like another option. You know what I
that's
mean?
good though to have fallbacks like that.
Yeah, of course. You know what I mean? Like, if anybody knows me and they know me well, that I am a person where I have plan C and D. You know what I mean? Like, I am I am literally looking for a backup for my backup for my backup. Like, if something happens, this needs to fucking take over. This needs to take over. You know what I mean? So that's just kind of how I operate, to be honest.
Yeah, I mean that's super
Like,
responsible because honestly,
yeah.
like I'm the complete opposite. Like plan A is that's the plan, and
Yeah.
I will invest all the time into plan
I've
A.
taken, like, I've been, like, at times, like, I've been working, like, full-time jobs, and I have, like, 4 hours before I gotta go to bed and, like, get up and go do it again, and I will, like, literally come home, I will, like, work 4 full hours on setting up, like, a whole software just to be able to go live 2 days from now, you know what I mean? And
Yeah,
that was, that's kinda like how I, just operate. I don't know. Like, I want every time that, like, I press go live on my stream, I want my production to be A1. I want things to work when I press the button. You know what I mean? And every time before I go live, I always check everything and make sure everything is copacetic, camera's working, mic's working, sounds right, da 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 da. May take me 30 minutes or whatever, but that's just, I don't know. That's how I operate because I have OCD and ADHD.
yeah. So, ladies and gentlemen, let that be a lesson to you. Take some notes. Don't do what I did and
Yeah,
start the live stream and nothing be working at the moment.
but that's just how I always am. I literally take that extra steps just to go centimeters, millimeters, you know. It's just, it don't matter to me. Steps don't matter.
Right.
Just try to do better every day, make stuff better every day. But you can't help software updates and stuff like that that crash programs. So gotta have backup, guys. That's the whole point, right there. You gotta have backup.
So, Jinx, how did you get your name, Jinxie? How did that come about?
Oh, my last name is Jenkins, and it kind of just the JENKS Jinx just kind of just stood out on a couple email like authentication things back in like fucking 1999. And yeah, like Jinx just kind of just stuck with me. Been in a lot of bad situations, called it, even said it was gonna happen, and it did. And I'm just like, damn, I'm a freaking fortune teller, but I was just really just a dumb teenager. But it stuck with me. And then League of Legends came out with a character named Jinx,
Yeah,
and I was just, oh my god, you can't explain how happy I was. And it just, I don't know. We just
can't
locked in
plan
at
it
that
any
point.
better.
Yeah. And ADC, my main role. So it was meant to be. So if anybody out there, let me just set this record straight, says that I made my nickname Jinx because of the character, it was before she was thought of. It was before League of Legends was even a thought of a game, much less a champion. So just throw it out there.
So write it down. Take it into memory.
Yeah,
He
yeah,
called it first.
yeah.
I don't know. I
I
think
have tattoos older than that game.
I never really, I didn't put too much thought into my name. Like when I first created my name, like I went through so many different
It's a good
ones.
name.
Yeah, yeah,
It's a good
definitely.
name.
It stuck. It stuck for a while. It
It's
stuck.
it's 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 like a name like Faker.
Yeah, it's a household name,
You know what I
buddy. When
mean?
you
It's
hear
like
Shifty,
it's a
it's
single
there.
it's a single it's a single word, name. Like, it's perfect.
Yeah, I see. Like I tried a bunch of different
It's
ones.
perfect.
So when it
No,
first
no,
came
don't change it.
about,
You can't change it now.
yeah.
Like,
Oh,
see,
I'll never
I'm
change it.
so branded into Jinx, dude. I will never change it.
Oh, it'll
'Cause
never
they're
change.
that was my nickname forever. Before League of Legends was even thought of. You know what I mean? That was like my raver name. Like, I swear, like this is like my street name, basically. You know.
Yeah.
Like
So
if anybody, like if I was out on the street, like downtown or something, at like a bar or something, and somebody asked me my name, I'd give them that. You know, like I don't give you my real name
hand
ever.
out business cards, it just says Jinx on it.
Yeah, yeah, and then yeah, exactly. You know that was like, and you don't ever, like I don't know you. You know what I mean? Like, at the same time, but like no, like since I've gotten older and we got into the streaming world, like you can also call me Jesse because that is my name, but I prefer you call me Jinx.
Oh yeah. Well, when I first met
100%.
you, like that was it. It was just Jinx. And it's like, hey
Yeah,
guys,
yeah,
here's Jinx. I was like, damn. Like,
yeah,
okay. Like I remember starting off, and this was back on like the Xbox 360. My buddies had created a clan tag, which was the YU clan tag,
yeah.
and we made it specific. It had to start with the letter Y. The name that you're going to use had to start with an S, and then ended with U. My buddy, he put Y stick U because he used a lot of sticky grenades in
Right,
Halo.
right.
His brother put "Why snipe you?" Obvious
Yeah,
reasons.
sniper.
And I was like,
Yeah.
man, dude, like all the good ones are taken. What do I do? So I literally put "Why shift you?" And like
Yeah,
it was kind of like it was just one of those like, we'll
yeah.
see where it goes. And like it developed into NZT Shifty. Um, why I picked Shifty, I wasn't sure. I guess maybe more to say like I was like a shifty guy, like can't trust me too much. And
But
then
yeah, yeah.
it
Yeah.
evolved into instead of saying NZT Shifty, I was just like, you know what?
That
Like
works so much on
I'm
that works so
shifty.
much
Like
on
that's
arc
how it
raiders.
is.
Shifty. If I seen you talking to me as a friendly, as shifty, I'd be like, man, I can't trust this guy.
Nope. Nope, don't trust me, sir. Especially North Raiders.
100%. Yeah.
I'll act friendly until I shoot you in the back.
Yeah.
Oh man. But yeah, it just kind of developed into
I
into
need to get
shifty.
back on there because I was really good at arc.
Yeah.
Like out of like all of the like third person shooters, like I was really good at that. And
Yeah,
like
that was
talking like I wouldn't even talk to us. I'm like, hey man, like why are you shooting me? What the fuck? And like I ended up killing him. Like, see, that's what you get. But still, like at the end of the time, like I don't trust
you see where
nobody.
they nerfed that El Toro. It's hot
Yeah, dude,
garbage
the
now.
reload time is substantial.
Hot garbage.
But did they fix all of the broken, like off the map spots on Stella Montes? Because
I
that's
think they
what I
fixed a
was.
few of them. I think they put out a thing
Dude,
saying that they had
there's
fixed
like
some.
the last season I was playing, I was almost done with my expedition. Like I was going in Stella Montes and I'm getting shot from it, like inside of the wall. They were inside of the
Yeah,
walls, like shooting me. I'm like, what are you doing?
just like the Vietnam. They're in the trees.
Yeah. I'm like, there's Charlie everywhere. But like seriously, like like one day, like one morning or whatever, I was just going in, just trying to just loot my stuff and get out for my expedition. They're shooting me from inside of the walls, like 6, 7 raids in a row. No matter what lobby I went into, I'm like, come on, guys, man. I'm just trying to just get my stuff and go. I'm like, if anything, I'd help y'all kill big things, like big arc, and then I'll let you loot it all. You can have it
Yeah.
all, and I'll just fuck off. And it's just like, man, it just it really sent me over the edge. Like I just lost hope at that point. I was like, fuck this, and I haven't touched it since. But then I
It
got
can get a
back into
little
painting
much.
Gundam. I got back into painting Gundam, and then I took a huge hiatus playing League, and I got to Plat 3 and ranked and demoted, but still, that don't matter. And yeah, no, Gundam is where it's at, man. Like
Yeah, it
I've
is.
I've had so much more like positive interactive uh response from like the whole community that it's just gonna keep me going every day.
Yeah,
Cause
Gundam's sick for really. Like I
this is what
remember,
this is what
like
I mean. Hey, if this is what y'all want to watch, I'm like, just tell me, man. I'll do it.
yeah, I remember when Gundam first came out on Toonami, and it was, dude, it looked so sick. It was something new. It was a great little show to watch. What we got going on
Yeah, it's been fun because I mean, not only do I get to build it, I get to take it apart. It's like a car almost. Like I take it apart, I can like paint it and then put it back together, and then like yeah, it may take me like a week or two or whatever, and it's just all in pieces. But whenever I put it together and it's like fully built and it's painted, I'm just like, damn, man. I'm
here?
like, that was worth the time. That was
Yeah,
so worth the
accomplishment.
time. Yeah, 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 yeah. And it's just like, holy smokes, man, that looks freaking crazy. I love it. I love it. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. Don't get me wrong.
Oh,
S-
definitely.
Spraying over 200 pieces like 3 times, like 600
Yeah,
fucking paint jobs like per 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 kit, I guess you could
yeah.
put.
If you have a short attention span, that don't
Yeah,
even
yeah.
try it.
Oh, no, dude, my ADHD, bro, this cures it. I'm just locked in. But I also like I pay attention to like really fine detail, which that really helps.
Oh yeah. If, if you can't pay attention to the small things like that, then it's a wrap at the beginning.
Oh yeah, 100%. It's like my nephew, man. I'm trying to get him into it. He's built like maybe legs in like the period of like 2 weeks, and he just wants to go play Xbox. I'm like, I get it. You want to go play video games. You want to fucking,
Let's get on that Fortnite.
yeah, yeah.
That's one game that I refuse to really get into. It just seems so ridiculous, honestly. And now, God forbid,
Yeah.
like most people, they don't even know like certain main
But I gotta give
characters
it. I
unless
gotta
it
give
goes
it to
through there.
Fortnite. They're the ones that open the door for cross-platform gaming. We
They
wouldn't be
did.
able to game with Xbox, PlayStation, Switch, and all that good stuff. And they're also introducing like all the characters and stuff, like multiverse of different characters and stuff. Like that is so unique and very groundbreaking for the gaming community. And Fortnite is honestly going to be one of the, like I hate to say it, they're going to be generational games like CS:GO or Fortnite, League of Legends, that are just going to be around forever. They're gonna be around forever, like Dota.
Stand that test of
Like,
time.
yes, yes. I mean, dude, 16 years right now, man. League of Legends, they're fucking holding their own. It's crazy, and they still have a massive fan base. Go on Twitch and look and browse through the streamers streaming League of Legends. There is a ocean of people,
Oh yeah.
and getting noticed in that ocean of people with like 5 viewers is very minimal if you're not at the top of the list. There's millions of people. I've scrolled down a list many a nights, just being like, holy smokes. I go into models and miniatures, like where I spray like my gunpla. There's not many people. There's more discoverability in that section. And
Yeah.
that is why
I think that's what games were games, but then they created them to be cool and addictive. Yes, but for a different reason. Yeah.
yeah. So it's like I have gained more viewership and more followers through that community than gaming. Because gaming is so convoluted with
Oh,
just so
dude. Well, I
much.
mean, you got to compete against big names like right now, the
Right.
burnt peanut.
Peanut.
Dude, that's you think about going into games and like streaming and stuff, and then you look at his stuff, it's like, why do I even try?
Right. I
Which I
mean, it's
gotta,
not even like gaming. Like I'm not saying that you can't get noticed for gaming. I mean, look at the other one that got blown up, the other Jinxie. You know what I mean? Like, and like I've had like some of my friends like message me like, "How do you feel that another streamer blew up with basically the same name as you?" I'm like, I don't care. Good for him, man. I'm glad that he is doing well. He probably put in the work.
yeah, yeah, it does take
You
a lot
know,
of time and effort.
so like, and he's great at Rainbow Six Siege. You know what I mean? Like the dude's good. He's like the shroud of it on controller. You know, so I mean, bravo to him. Like I don't know like what you want me to answer your question to. You know what I mean? Like what do you want from that? Like yeah, the guy blew up. He has a similar name.
Yeah, I remember,
Don't matter to
actually,
me,
I used to
man.
be
Like
really
I'm
good at,
not I'm not gonna rebrand because of it. Like
yeah, yeah. I
like
used to
I'm
be
like
really
what is
good
this
at,
South Park? Like oh what do you need a new brand? Like I
yeah,
don't
no,
know.
fuck all that.
So
I
it's
used to be
like
really good at Rainbow Six Siege way back when. I was actually on a Major League Gaming
yeah,
team.
all you guys are good at them simulators, man. I'm terrible at those freaking Tarkov and Siege. The only good extraction shooter I'm good at is Arc.
I don't know. I think the extraction shooters, honestly, it's just where it's at. Like in my opinion, at least,
Oh yeah.
it just brings a whole new
Oh yeah.
vibe to
I
something.
was
And
watching I was watching a bunch of marathon and I can't get behind it. I said this about Arc, and I'll probably be playing like marathon in like the next like 2 months. I guarantee it. Watch. There's gonna be something. But like it I don't know, there's something about it. It just looks too cartoonish.
yeah,
I
it
don't
is a
know.
little cartoonish, but also when I'm looking
The
at it,
only the what caught me about Arc is that it just looks real. You know what I mean? Like the realism of like the environment and stuff like that.
yeah,
And then just like kind of like where we're at in the state of things with like AI and it's like, oh, AI robots took over the world and now we're living underground. I'm like, oh shit. I'm like, and like I love like space type anything. You know what
yeah.
I mean? So I was kind
One
of
thing
like,
that
oh my god,
really
it's like
it kind of
post-apocalyptic, like space war versus AI robots that have taken over the world. Holy shit, Skynet! Like,
yeah. What kind of broke my heart a little bit, especially with Ark, is when the creator he put out that he put out the post because everybody the lore behind it was like the AI in the game they learned as we go, and he put out a post saying that it wasn't like that, like that they don't learn as they go, and it's just like, oh, like that would have been a cool touch.
Yeah, that was supposed to be the gimmick behind the game. That it was completely like written and like, controlled by like AI. And that happened to not be the case supposedly. So,
I think it would have been a sweet touch if they could have figured how to do something like that. Um, with each update, the arc learns more and more. But I swear to God, like it,
I feel like they do.
I still feel like they do because I swear, like
Yeah.
before, facing the leaper was so easy, and now them motherfuckers like they'll crawl in the smallest hole to come get you.
Wow. Yeah, because even like wasp and hornets were like that. Like you would shoot them and it would just like they would come at you. Now you just walk by them and they come at you. And
Yeah,
like before, like they wouldn't like fly inside of a building, and now they fly inside of buildings and fuck you up. So like
yeah,
I think like he might be trolling
it could
that
be.
matter. Like I feel like he might be like, oh yeah,
Yeah, yeah, keep it a
yeah,
secret.
yeah.
I don't know
And he's
because
like,
them
oh yeah, I was
new.
just joking about that. Like, but I've seen like, dude. Last time I was playing, I was literally playing the shredder through a doorway where I can like shut the door on him, and
Yeah,
then like I could run through it. Like he would run in, and I would run out the door and then shut the door. And after about like 5 takes of that, he went halfway in and went out the door. He went straight out, and I shut the door, and I was outside with him like some Looney Tune shit. And I'm like, oh my God. I'm like, he fucking broke my ankles. And like, I swear to God, I'm like, the AI is learning. Like, like at that moment, like I felt like that, like it was learning. But you say that they're not like it's a
I
little
don't know.
sus.
Yeah, I
A
don't know.
little sus.
Dude, the new arc that they came out with, those fireflies. I
Yeah, I
swear to
seen
God,
those
them
on my
dude, them
friend's
things
stream, dude. Those
troll
things
you so
cook
hard.
you. It's like a flying fireball.
Oh, it's awful, and they're so hard to take down too. Honestly, it takes so many shots to take them down.
Yeah, because they're armored all the way around.
Yeah, each time like I've played like with my brother and stuff on it, and we're going through, and we see a firefly. I'm like, dude, there's a firefly there. Let's go the other way. I don't want to. I don't want to fuck with that thing. Dude, the other new one, the Comet, those motherfuckers. I, good luck getting away from that thing. It chases you down, and the explosion is insanely huge. It takes down your entire shield, almost half of your health.
Have they came? They haven't come out with any like new large mobs
They're
yet.
supposed to with the new
Okay.
with the new update and stuff. They're supposed to be
Mhm.
introducing a new arc because I think the thing behind it is we might be getting a new gun as well to help battle it.
Oh, a new legendary.
Maybe, which I mean would be kind of sweet, honestly. Like, don't get me wrong, I like the legendaries that are in there, but that's one thing for me. Like when I'm gaming and I get invested into a game, uh, like put out some new content, give me some new guns or something. Like I'll be cool
Right.
with the old maps. Give me some new guns.
They like I gotta say that they have been pretty steady with the content.
Yeah, yeah, definitely.
Everybody thought like whenever they like first released it, like this is it, we're bored, da, 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 and then they started like throwing out more stuff and they're adding more and more, which like I feel like is kind of like a Fortnite move as well. You know what I mean? Like they're changing seasons and stuff like that, which is extremely good. You know what I
Yeah, have
mean?
you played on the Hurricane yet?
No,
Oh, dude.
I haven't played any of the new stuff yet.
Yeah, the Hurricane's insane.
I'll have to check it out.
Yeah, especially if you find the caches out in the Hurricane, dude, they give you so much good stuff. Level 2s, level 3s, blueprints out the ass. They say
Insane.
they've nerfed it, but it
It's a
definitely doesn't feel
PvP
that
map.
way.
It's a PvP map.
The Hurricane, no, it's just like one of the new seasons. It'll happen on any
Um,
of the maps, but it's just like a huge hurricane that's happening out while you're roaming around. And
Sweet. I'll feel at home. Super sweet. Yeah, I'll have to check it out.
oh, lordy, lordy, lordy. Oh, well, I wish I would have got a lot more people to join this thing. That would have been pretty nice. But
You know, I
we're
mean,
always happy to have you, big guy.
honestly, consistency is a thing. You know what I mean? If you're
Yes.
consistent, you know what I mean? They'll like it's literally like Field of Dreams. Like if you build it, they will come. Like you have to be consistent. You know what I mean? If you say you're gonna be on here, you gotta go. You gotta go. Even if you're by yourself, you know, show must go on.
Well, I definitely built it, and I definitely want them to come hard.
Amen.
oh, I think I honestly need a haircut, good sir. Like this stuff's getting a little
It's been a
long.
year since I've cut my hair. It's almost down to my
Oh
shoulders.
man.
Yeah, I got business in the front, party in the back going.
Hell yeah.
I'm getting my mullet going. I swear to God, I'm just not gonna cut my hair ever again.
Speaking of mullets, and it's funny that you said that. My dad, oh my god, king of the mullets, bro. Like that's the only hairstyle he's had uh,
Since
since
1984.
dude, since for forever. And this stuff is like it is like you said, business in the front, but like his party in the back is like he's been partying since the 80s.
Hell yeah, brother.
Yeah, it's insane. Honestly, let's see here. I could probably shoot you something here that if I can pull it up. It like thinking about it, it's just it's too much. Yeah, here he is. Good old William Sims. Let's see if I can't get a recent photo, or at least recent enough.
Where's the photo with him with the IROC Z, bro? I
Dude,
know he's
okay,
owned an
so
IROC Z. He's had an IROC. That man has had an IROC Z. He's had Bush lattes in the cooler in the back seat blasting Motley Crue.
oh
Like
yeah.
I swear to God, 100%. That guy, like I can read him right now. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yep, so
Just
what I'm
listening to
gonna show
Motley
you is
with beers in the back seat on
so what I'm
deck.
gonna show you is one photo of back in the day, and then somewhat of a recent photo that he has. It's just a little bit more gray. Uh, let me throw these in here for you because it's
I'm seeing it the whole time.
oh okay, yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
yeah,
So
yeah, yeah,
that's
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I forgot. Yeah, so that's
Yeah, dude.
that's him, bro.
Yeah, that's what I said. I was like, he's had fucking I Rock Z with some Bush Lattes in the back seat, blasting some
Yeah.
Motley Crue in 1984.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's
he
full
is.
business in the front, and that is a whole lot of party in the back.
Yeah, and this was
Yeah,
like when I was growing up. This stuff right here, like it says
yeah.
the caption date was 2022. That's just when he put it up there. I think this was like
Oh yeah.
1990. That was when he
Hell
was
yeah, dude.
dude, he was still on like heavy drugs and stuff back
Yeah.
then. Not today. Not today. He's very very mellowed out and old manish style now.
Oh, I bet. Man,
But
age does that to you, brother.
dude, I'm telling you,
Age and health, man. It'll slow you down, man.
he is still active and like again, like thinking about it, like I don't want it to happen, but when he passes, his comic book collection comes to me, and this dude has collected comic books, God forbid, since you and I were born.
Oh yeah.
And right, the
Be
last
hanging on
time,
to them bad boys.
well, the last time we had spoke, the estimated value of his entire comic book stash was around 16,000, something like that.
Oh yeah. No, it's doubled since then.
Oh yeah, for sure. He
Tripled if
has
not more.
he has one comic book, and like honestly, if I don't get anything, I just want that thing. It is a Spider-Man issue number 2. Um,
Oh man.
like old as dirt comic book. He's got it in a case and everything. It it's the holy grail of all his comic books, at least in my opinion. Yeah, I forgot I was streaming my whole my whole screen. I was like, damn, like he's gonna have to like I'm gonna have to send this to him. You're like, nope, I see it right now. Yeah, actually, he's kind of the reason why I got started into playing video games and stuff because he had now I played older systems than what he had. He had a PlayStation 1. I played on like the Sega and Ataris and stuff like that. But the first ever Tomb Raider game was his
Same here.
niche that he played, and it was, dude, I loved getting on that game and playing where he had all the guns and everything unlocked.
I got lucky, man, because like the only like systems that I got bought were like the original like NES and like the 64. But like my dad, he like worked for this guy, and like his son or whatever was like getting older. He was getting rid of like a bunch of his stuff, and he got rid of his like Sega with like an X32 and like a crap load of games, and I got handed down all that stuff. I was like, yes. And I was like, dude, I was like, that is awesome. So like I kind of got lucky in that department
Yeah, I will
for
say,
gaming.
as a young man, I was quite spoiled within the gaming region. Like when new systems and stuff would come out, like I would get the new system and stuff. Um, at one point in time, I think it was when the Nintendo Wii came out. We had every gaming system that you could possibly ever buy.
That's crazy.
Yeah, yeah. Now, if I want
I would
something
have a
new,
room with like cubby holes with like every gaming system.
yeah, now
Every
it's
room.
being a lot older, I gotta buy all that stuff myself. But
Yep. Yep,
be
I
all
know
right.
how that is.
Yeah, I look at my kids and like when like birthdays and Christmases and stuff come up, I look at them like, well, what do you want? What is it that you wanna get? I'll get it for you. And now, like when I think about this stuff, it's like, damn, dude, like I was kind of like that, but I kind of wasn't like that. It's
Yeah.
I remember when the Xbox, like the original Xbox, came out, and my dad, he went out and he got it for me and my brother, And I remember because the way the house was, I came downstairs. I had to use the restroom, and he was in the living room setting it up to the big screen TV and stuff. And I
Oh.
remember getting super excited, but like I was kind of downhearted because I was like, "Oh, I gotta go to school in the morning." And
Yeah.
he was like, "Listen," he said, "go to use the bathroom, go back upstairs, go to bed." He said, "I'm gonna let you all stay home, and you guys can play the Xbox." I was like, "No way!"
Hell
It
yeah.
was hard to sleep.
Oh yeah. Oh, I bet. It's like going to Disneyland.
Oh yeah, dude, because that's when the original Halo was out, and that was just
Oh yeah. That
that
was that
was the
smoke back in
game.
the day. Yeah.
Ooh, dude, I don't know what's going on. Super itchy. Well, let's see here. Where are we at?
Yeah, the original
Solid.
Halo was that smoke back in the day. That was some good stuff, man. And
Oh
Halo
yeah.
2 came out. Woo!
Oh, dude, the original first three, Halo 1, 2, and 3. That was the shit. And I'll be honest, like I'm even one of those guys, like Halo Reach, even with Halo Reach, that was
Oh,
even
I love
fucking sweet.
ODST was fire to me. I
Yeah,
don't know.
I love the aspect of ODST because it was kind of new. Like you weren't a Spartan, you were one of those hell diver, like hell pod divers and stuff, and you had like the suppressed guns. I was like, oh, this is why didn't they do this before? Pineapple 420K ODST, yes. Oh,
Finding hunters as humans, yeah, it was. I remember good times at Pineapple 420K's house, playing it for the first time on split screen. We beat it in like, I think it was like what, 2 nights or something. It was crazy. We stayed up so late. We tried so hard.
Hunter is as big as an F-150.
Dude,
Yeah.
I'm saying, dude. And like a human, like, dude, you're the size of like a grain of rice. Like,
It's like trying to smack a Mack truck with a stick.
like throwing confetti at it and like being like, surprise! And you're like, oh, yeah. Yeah, on legendary. And it
Yeah,
does
yeah.
nothing. Like throwing toothpicks at a metal wall.
I actually read like there for a while. I read the lore behind like Halo and stuff, and it was honestly it was pretty crazy. I didn't realize like because we're talking about like the hunters and stuff, and they were like this collective symbiont worms that came together and made the hunters. It's not like just one person.
Yeah. Hashtag Resident Evil. No.
Oh my god! Don't even get started on no Resident Evil. That shit. I couldn't even play that game with the lights off. It was especially when the first ones came out. It was too much, too much.
Yeah.
Which I've heard a lot of good
Yeah,
feedback
definitely.
on the new Resident Evil. I heard it's pretty good. Requiem, I think it
Yeah,
is.
I've been watching Mr. Pineapple 420K here play that, and it is It is something. It is nightmare fueled. It definitely is nightmare fueled. There's definitely something of the sorts of like you turn a hallway and you're just like nope, 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 nope,
You
nope,
know?
nope, 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 and like yeah, a whole lot of nope.
What is it that Mr. X or whatever, when he first came into the Resident Evil world, and like you turn, like you said, like turn the corner and there he is, big
Yeah,
honking
and
of a
there's like
fucking
a bunch
dude.
of other. There's a bunch of other stuff that are just like him, but were just as bad
Yeah,
that you have to deal with in situations and small hallways that are just it's not good. And there's like one-way entrances and stuff, and it's bad. It's a whole lot of bad.
did I feel like I did? It was on there, didn't I? Yes, I did. Oh,
Yeah, I'll have to check out Riverside. Just as a
yeah. Like I said, like I'm not 100% familiar with it, but like
I'll look at it and see what it's about.
cause like I said, like he's like recording his audio on Riverside or something like that, and then like having to like transfer it over to a different file or something like that. Because he records it like on
Oh,
his phone or something.
interesting.
Yeah, it's a little odd. So I think if I
Interesting. That's like the way people stream nowadays is
yeah
there's
over
so
the
many out
phone
there.
and
There's so many outlets now and like so many different options on what you can do. It's just it's they have literally turned it into like a big creative field, but it also it's kind of one-sided in certain situations.
it
What I need
can
to see
be.
more of is programs that I can upload content to and I can get clips out of my content. And I know they have a ton of AI stuff right now for that, and a lot of it's like really great, but none of it is free. None of it is
Yeah, no,
free.
everything costs
I
nowadays.
will pay a nominal fee to use the program, but I am not paying a monthly subscription. I'm sorry. I'm not making that kind of money yet in content creation to even think about doing that. But they had a few and they discontinued it, and I'm very sad. But yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
but I
sure
think that's
there will be more, but it's just I don't know. There's
it's
a
the
lot
ultimate
of
goal
stuff
is
in streaming that makes it very difficult.
yeah. I think that's the ultimate goal to get other get other things to pay for your subscriptions.
Yeah.
Uh, talking to you, YouTube, if you want to, you know, make your boy a partner, like just hit me up.
Yeah.
I know we're only at 15 subscribers, but we'll grow. We'll grow.
It just takes consistency and just
Oh,
staying at it no
definitely.
matter what. 100%. Show must go on no matter what.
Oh, it definitely will. Like I was kind of frustrated there for a minute, like when we first started this, and like it's been a month since the first episode, and I was
Yeah.
I was pestering him so much. I was like, "Hey, like let's get this going. Let's do this. Let's do this." And then it just kind of it was dropping a little bit, but also I gotta understand, like they got lives too. They can't
Yeah.
always
We try next Friday.
always do the stuff. Yeah.
Try next Friday. That's all it is. Well, next week we can make a topic path and
Yes. Yeah, I definitely need to figure out what this is gonna be about because now it's just first episode was just more of a ramble session. This one, I feel like we went more towards the gaming side. We've talked more about gaming than anything. I don't know. It's probably what it's going to be about. I mean, I don't know. It's a growing platform in progress. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you have any suggestions on what we should talk about next on the next episode, even now, let's hear it. I'm always down to that feedback. Ooh, tell you what though, I need to get me a new chair. This thing is starting to become very uncomfortable. Oh, so ooh, that is a good idea. Pineapple interviewing new streamers talking about gaming. Are you offering up your services, sir? Is that what I'm hearing? You and them both get exposure, win-win. Definitely a win-win. I think that's what we're going to do. We're gonna get into, you know, probably something in that direction. Um, because I know like Hank, he's a streamer ish. We can let it ride. Yes. Um, but I think that's just what we're gonna do. Hit me up. Be watching them DMs, good sir. Ugh, yeah. I'll tell you one thing that I kind of miss that I used to do back in the day, man, is I used to be a music creator. I wouldn't say that I'm not still, but from where I was in you know, active addiction, I thought heroin was the solution to everything. I kind of gave up all my stuff, and looking at it now, like I wish I never did, because
what kind
like
of music did you used to
well,
produce?
like I used to do a lot of different things, but like it was more on like the metal side of anything.
Okay.
It was pretty sweet. I wish I was able to get some of the new stuff. Honestly, here I'll throw it up here for you so you can see um, what younger me used to look like here. I think I have it. Let's go into them photos. Yeah,
Yeah.
scroll down. Yeah, look at that shit. Where is it? Look at that hair, dude. Like I used to be, I
Here's
used to
probably about that
get it.
long now.
It's all the way down there at the bottom. Yes, there I am. Bam. Way back in 2010, 16 years ago.
Oh
It
yeah.
was dude, that was zoom in here as much as you can. Yeah, that was pretty much me back then when I was in a band. I mean, we were getting
Oh,
there, but it just never amounted to anything. But I wouldn't say that I'm bad at making music. I'm just little older, little slower, behind the times. Just need to
right.
get back into it.
Yeah,
I miss it.
definitely. I say go head first into it, dude. Do it. It's a good outlet.
What kind of
It's a
bands
great
you
out.
into, big dog?
Me?
Yeah, what do you listen to?
I like everything.
So when you say everything, though, are you like, do you literally mean everything, or do you have like one
Everything,
specific
but
thing
like,
that
like
you
I'm
go
not like a
to?
fan. I'm not really a fan of country, but like I'm not gonna tell you to turn it off. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Like I like Mel. I like a lot of Mel. Like name almost any band, I'll be like, yeah, they're badass. Like,
Even them new bands like Gut Punch Baby and shit like that.
I
I'll
don't know. My
tell you,
favorite bands are like probably
uh,
like Tool or Perfect Circle or something like that.
Tool's a
Like,
pretty
I like,
good one. Tool's a pretty good one. Honestly, like, cause like I listen to a lot of different music, but like I'm a big metal guy. And, like I've been listening to a lot of Peeling Flesh, and
uh
like if you're not like a heavy metal dude, like
right.
you're gonna be turned off on it immediately. But it's it's out there.
Yeah. I like some of the screamo stuff. Like some of the crazy stuff. Dude, like Alex Terrible, dude, he's fucking crazy,
Oh my
dude. That dude is
god,
fucking a mess.
that dude's a monster.
Yeah, dude. 100%. He is the real life Kratos.
Oh, for sure. Honestly, like I feel like every time they make a Doom game, they need to employ him and his band like to make the
Yeah.
music for it because
Yeah. 100%.
that shit'll get me hyped real quick. Be like, when do I buy it? When's it coming out?
Yeah. And some of the sound effects
Oh yeah,
for some of the monsters and stuff.
yeah. I
He
just
could do that all day.
like I know he's done like interviews and stuff on like how he got into it and like his screams and stuff, but it's dude,
Yeah.
like
His
I don't.
vocal range is insane.
Yeah, I don't know how you get that. I want that.
That and the dude from Lorna Shore.
Oh yeah.
I forget his name off the top of my head. But Jesus Christ, dude.
Yeah, and that's a little dude. Like
Oh yeah.
honestly, like the big heavy metal like scream type of music. I wouldn't say he was the first one that I heard, but like with that kind of vocal range, he definitely was the first one I heard, and I was like, holy crap! Like there's no way that nobody can beat him. And then out of nowhere, Alex Terrible comes out, and I was like, oh no, this dude won for sure.
Yeah.
Oh, I've been watching videos of like Lorna Shore's drummer. Okay, he is like his footwork on the drum kit is insane.
Yeah.
Too much dexterity for my old ass. I can't do it.
Shit, no, dude. Come out there and play one song and be like, that's it, folks.
Yep, I'm done. Dude, actually, I went to a live show a few years back, and it impressed me. There was I forget what the band was called, but it like on the drums there was a much heavier set gentleman, and he got it. Like I, how he had the stamina and everything to continue to go was baffling to me, to be honest.
Yeah. Some of the guys are just they are truly built different. I met a lot of drummers in my life, and a lot of them are all the fucking same.
Oh. Well, let's see here. I think that's a good caption point right there. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I think that's going to do it for the recording for tonight. We're going to stay on the stream just a little bit longer, just so that way we can continue the conversations. But I want to thank you for stopping by. I want to thank you for taking your time to listen. And like I said, big shout out to Jinxie for joining us here on the Lounge Podcast. And all his information is down in the description. Go check him out. He's a good dude. He's a good streamer. You should definitely check out his content. But with that, ladies and gentlemen, we'll see you on the next episode. Later.